Hi Sagittarius, this reading is for you if you just recently broke up or had a fallout with your significant other. I'll do 3 spreads. In the first spread, we'll see what happened between the two of you, who left whom and why. In the second spread, the advice spread, we'll see what's recommended for you in this situation. And in spread number 3, we'll see who is coming towards you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's the situation, Sagittarius. We have the Three of Swords clarified by the Five of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Six of Swords clarified by the Tower. And we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could have been dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or an Aries, or pretty much any zodiac sign. So right there in the center of this reading is this Queen of Cups. I don't think that's you, Sagittarius. So it's probably a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart, or it's just a love interest. So I think what happened was either this Queen of Cups left you, or the person you were with left you for this Queen of Cups. Right? I see a lot of devastation. I don't mean to make it worse for you, Sagittarius, but this is like one of the most devastating spreads so far. So it must have taken a huge toll on you, and I'm sorry to see that. Right, the Three of Swords clarified by the Five of Swords. Yeah, that's just pretty bad. The Three of Swords is a card of a broken heart. It's a card of feeling stabbed in the back. It's a card of feeling betrayed. There could have been a third-party situation for a while. The Five of Swords clarifying the Three of Swords is a card of a major fight, an ugly fight. It's a card of severing ties. It's a card of when somebody slams the door on the way out. And it's really hard to reconcile, to get back together after the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords together. I don't think you guys are getting back together anyway. Right, the Queen of Cups in the center, we already talked about this person. And the Six of Swords clarified by the Tower right next to the deck. Somebody is leaving. And perhaps it was just out of the blue. The Tower is a very abrupt, very sudden ending, right? The Tower is when something just falls apart out of the blue because it got struck by lightning, as we see in the card. Like out of the blue, this just happens. All right, and the Six of Swords, somebody is leaving with that Six of Swords. Somebody is on their way out. The Fool on the bottom of the deck could have been an Aries you were dealing with, but the Fool, this is somebody again taking a leap of faith with somebody else in this particular situation. All right, so that's what we have so far, Sagittarius. Let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. Here's the advice, Sagittarius. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Page of Wands clarified by Temperance. We have the Sun. We also have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. That's one interesting reading, right? The Nine of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of a wounded warrior, and I think that's you because of what happened to you, right? However, the next card that came out is the Page of Wands. And it's clarified by Temperance. Temperance is your major arcana card, and the Page of Wands is a card of a message. So I think this is where the advice starts for you, Sagittarius. Send a message to someone or reach out to someone, and I think what you should inquire about is some kind of a party, I guess. Right, the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, it's a wish come true card. It's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. But in some tarot decks, the Nine of Cups literally looks like a party. In some decks, there is literally people celebrating something, and in other tarot decks, the Nine of Cups looks like a table with food and beverages on it. Right, so perhaps you've got some kind of an event coming up, or you can inquire about that. And I think the advice for you is to go out, celebrate something, go to a social event or some kind. The Sun right next to that could be a Leo you're reaching out to. The Sun is a Leo major arcana card, or somebody with a lot of Leo in their chart. Or the Sun is simply the happiest card in the deck. All right, but again, I think this is you who is initiating this communication with the Page of Wands. Perhaps you already know whom I'm talking about. Perhaps you know somebody who always goes out or something like that. I'm not saying you should just start Breaking Bad and going crazy, partying and stuff like that. No, but perhaps in order for you to get your mind off of it, just step out of the house for a little while. Go to, grab a cup of coffee with somebody. Don't stay by yourself, right? The person in the 901s, the first card I came out, is all by themselves, sitting at home probably, right? So I think you should, embrace your fiery Sagittarius self. I think it's time for you to move on. All right, I hope that makes sense. So we're moving on to spread number 3 is new love coming towards you in the near future. Here's spread number 3, Sagittarius. This is new love coming towards you in the near future. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Sun. We have the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Both of them are clarified by the Three of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. And we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or Leo. So I've done this before. I've clarified both a King and a Queen. If both of them came out one after the other, I've clarified them before. But since we got the Three of Wands as the first clarifier, I was like, so what's the decision? The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there is no turning back. And the decision is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of commitment or marriage. It's also a card of financial abundance. The King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart, or they are embracing the energy of the King of Swords. This is somebody who does not play or fool around. This is somebody who knows what they want. This is very analytical, very straightforward, very honest individual. And I think they will resonate with you, right? Again, Three of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. And we actually start off with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands most likely belongs to you. So you're going to be all excited about it. I'm not saying they're not going to be excited. Yes, definitely. They are going to be excited about it. But you see how the Queen of Wands is holding up a wand? That's exactly the wand we see in the Ace of Wands. Perhaps this is some kind of a business adventure, right? The Ace of Wands could be like a new business beginning, or perhaps the two of you will want to do something together with the Ace of Wands, right? And then it will kind of transition into something more than just working together or doing business together or doing something, right? The Sun clarifying the Ace of Wands could be a Leo you're dealing with. The King of Swords could be a Leo, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun came out in the previous spread. Remember that? Yeah, perhaps this is somehow connected, right? The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun always talks about joy, success, happiness, feeling on top of the world. The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it could be a card of travel, right? So perhaps travel is somehow involved in this equation. You could be meeting this person while you're on the road, or perhaps both of you will hit the road, go travel. My favorite interpretation of the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's Arrows card, right? So I think the Cupid is having the best month ever, striking both of you, because I think it's going to be mutual. I think you guys are going to click right away, right? So the rest is history. The Eight of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck. Like I said, it could be travel, the Cupid's Arrows, a lot of communication between the two of you, and in general, the two of you will move forward really, really quick. Hence the Ace of Wands too. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for this reading, for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing January.